All right, here we are. It's Monday morning. It's time to do our workout. Now, it's an upper body day today. I hope you've got some weight options available. There's no specialty equipment that we need today. Just a good attitude and just being ready to have some fun. So let's get into it today. For our warm-up, we are going to be doing 12 of each of these movements. Let's see what we've got. So we're starting off with lunge to twist. For this movement, you're going to hold a weight in your hands. We are going to lunge backwards. We're going to twist to our open side, come back and stand up. What I want to make sure when we're doing this movement is we're not leaning, we're twisting through the torso, like so. We're going to do 12 total, which is just 6 on each side. Then we're going to come down onto the floor for shoulder taps. So we're going to hold a plank position. Make sure you're not pushing backwards to this one. With our shoulders up over our hands. We're going to take that one hand, tap the opposite shoulder, back and forth. So we've done that 12 times, making sure we're not twisting through our torso. Then our last movement is dead bug. So we're going to lie on our back. Legs are going to be up in the air. We're going to engage our core push so our lower back keeps touching the ground. And one leg at a time, we're going to tap down onto the floor. There we go. So we're going to do that also 12 times. We'll do that 3 total sets. Shouldn't take us too long at all. So when I say go, we're just going to start with our lunge and twist. I'm going to pick something a little bit nicer to myself to start the weight. And we'll get going in just a second. You ready to do this thing? All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Reverse lunge into twist. Twist back, stand up. Nice big lunge. Get the knee close to the floor at the back. We're trying not to put it down. We're trying to warm up all those stabilizer muscles. We can't really get them going if we put our knees down, then we'll be a bit too stable. Good. Keep on moving. We're going for 12 total, which is 6 on each leg. Lifting yourself up tall. Back knee almost touches the floor. Big long stride. Good job. And when you have done 12, we are moving on to shoulder taps. Come down on the floor into your plank position. I like to put my feet nice and wide in this one. Looking down at the floor below you. Tapping your opposite shoulder. Working to keep your hips still. 6. Take your time. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That was a quick one. As soon as you're done, let's come down onto the floor. The arms up in the air. Keeping our lower back to the floor. Tapping one leg down. 3 and 4. Good. Go for 12. Make sure that lower back is staying on the floor. The straighter your leg is, the harder this is. So if you're finding this challenging, bend the leg a little bit more. And when you've done 12, come back up onto your feet. We'll do it all over again. Hooray, I jumped down. It's a warm in here today. All right, here, let's do it. Lunge to twist. Nice big reverse lunge back. Twisting open, twist closed, and stand up. Lunge. Woo. Gotta watch where I'm going. All this balance, sometimes you just need to focus on one spot so that you can keep it all under control. Make sure you're not letting your hips and shoulders get away from each other. Yes, you're rotating the shoulders, but they remain over the hips the whole time. Hips are still. Good. No rush. You got all day. Well, maybe not all day. But this is a quick warm-up, so don't be in a rush. Good. Once you finish that one, onto the floor for your shoulder taps. Again, make sure we're not pushing back. No hips in the sky. Shoulders over the top of our hands. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the core. Press your feet into the floor. Feel your breath working. And when you're down onto your back, lower back presses into the floor. Oh, that feels easier this time. Hopefully as you warm up a bit, these movements become a little bit more doable. Lower back is staying on the floor. If you need to slow it down, if you need to bend the legs, all good. Do what's in your wheelhouse, not mine. When you're done, back up on your feet. One more round. 12 of everything, 3 times through. Have a really good day. How'd you tell? Here it is. Nice big step backwards, twist. Awesome. Lunge, twist. Boom. Warming up our core, warming up our shoulders, upper body and lower body and core all coming online. Yeah. Keep your weight in that front foot. That's lunge. And if you lose count, make sure you do extra. Keep it rolling, you look good. Good. And when you're done, back to your plank. Shoulder taps. Trying to keep our body still. And then finishing with our dead bugs. Once again, lower back stays glued to the floor. Legs up in the air. Hips stay down. I like to tuck my chin, makes that core engagement a little bit easier. Good, finish it out in your time. You have plenty of time to get through this one. We didn't really worry about rest this morning. When you're done, come up on your feet. Awesome. Flirt. Ready to rock and roll? Cool. Today, for our strength, we've got 6 movements. We're going to do them all back to back. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. The first 3 are on the floor. Actually, 4 of them are on the floor. We're practically lying down on the job today. We get paid to do this. It's lovely. But you want to make sure you've got a variety of weights available if you can. Sometimes it's great to be heavy. Sometimes you're going to want it light. Some movements you don't need any weight at all. So just a reminder, 45 seconds of working and then 15 seconds of rest. We'll take a 1-minute break at the end of each round because you should be sweating still. This is a good one. So we're going to start off today with our old friend floor press. For this movement, while you're lying down, I just like to show you a few things while I'm up here. We can top angles. As we're doing our floor press, make sure you don't shrug at the top of this movement. Shoulders are going to stay back. I want you today to think about screwing in your arms. Like if your hands go on the long screw, they're touching in at the shoulder here. I'm going to twist that in, back into your body. When we do this, we're going to get a little bit more engagement down here in the base of our shoulders. This is a place that I think a lot of women miss out on. It's not intuitive to us, not really the way that our body works. When we do this, it opens the shoulders and makes sure that our chest is working, and that's what we're here to do today. So when we're down on the floor in our floor press, we're going to start. My equipment here today. Starting with our hands up above our shoulders, screwing those shoulder blades in. Brace the core as we come down. 3, 2, 1. So we tap our elbows to the floor, punching straight back up again. 45 seconds of this. Slow on the way down, always punching on the way back up. No shrugging at the top. Once we finish that, we're going to move into tricep extension. So using 1 dumbbell or 2, just so we can hold something in each of those hands. We're going to lock our elbows in place, bring our weights down towards our head. Right before we connect, press back up. So 3, 2, 1, and pull is a good timer here. If your weights feel really heavy, Take your time. Make sure you're watching out for your head and that your elbows are all moving around. Once we finish our tricep extensions, we're going to move into our lat pull over. So again, still lying down. We're going to push our hips up into the sky. We're going to grab our weight, one weight with both hands. We're going to keep our arms straight, slowly dropping it towards the earth, coming down till we hit the floor, and then big pull. We want to make sure the glutes stay engaged so the hips are up high. I don't want you to do this. It's actually going to hurt your back. So really get that full extension. You can't maintain that. And instead, keep your butt on the floor and focus on hitting that lat pull over and make sure there's no obstacles behind you. Once we finish that, we're going to come up on our feet for just 2 moments. We are going to move into gorilla rows. So for gorilla row, there's a few key points. It is a big movement and there's lots to think about. What's important in the gorilla row is that we start with our feet quite wide and that we can also get all the way down to the floor. We're going to hold this position. It's a bit like a sumo squat. So the feet wide, pushing our hips back, and our chest is like pronounced. Back is straight. From here, we're going to row, pulling our elbow up and through, making sure our chest stays down facing the floor. So think of yourself like a big silverback gorilla with a big powerful stance. You do need to look down while you do this movement. If you have your head up, it's really going to crank your back. So once we finish that, we're going to move into a standing zipper press. For this one, we start by pushing one arm up above our head, then we're going to switch. We're going to move these 2 in time. So we're moving slow and controlled, and it should be pretty exhausting. And that's what we want. Our last movement in this series is flutter kicks. So for this one, we are going to lay on our back. We're going to come into a hollow rock position, like so. So pressing our lower back into the floor, lifting our chest. From here, we are going to kick our feet, keeping our lower back glued to the floor. You can bring your feet up higher for this movement if it's hard to keep your back engaged. If you want it to be harder, you're going to kick lower. You're going to do that for as long as you can, up to 45 seconds. I hope that sounds good. I'm just going to have a sip of water and then we'll get started. You okay? Moment. All right, we're good. Here we go. Woo. Time to do this thing. So 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. We're starting on the floor with our press. So we got 4 attempts. Make sure if you're a little unsure about your weights, take it a little easier around 1 to go. Leave somewhere to go. 45 seconds of work. Hold on. My timers are out of whack. 3. All right, let's try that again. Okay. All right, 1 sec. Okay. Let's do it, bub. We're going to start here in 5 seconds. So grab your weights. We go 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Shoulders back, screw the shoulders into the floor. Then 3, 2, 1, and press. Slow and control on the way down. Might need to reshuffle those shoulders around a bit, wiggle around, making sure that they can stay down. I want the tops of your shoulders away from your ears. I want you to feel the base of your shoulder, go down to the base of your shoulder blade. You're squeezing down there. The work is for your chest, not for your shoulders. Open up wide like you're opening a bag of chips. Big press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. So 15 seconds, and we're into our tricep extension. So for this one, holding 1 weight or 2 between our hands. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Shoulders are still back. Nice and slow as we control our move. We're bending at the elbows are not moving. Only your forearms are really moving in space. You're gonna feel this through the back of your upper arm. It's controlling those shoulders. Keep the core raised so that everything's nice and sturdy. These could be called skull crushes. I do not want you to actually touch your head. Just come as close as you comfortably can. You know, it can be a little daunting. If you've got weights, like a weight in each hand, see how low you can bring those weights down and so get them back up again. We're done in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Next, we're moving into our lat pull overs. I'm starting light on this movement, but I will be going up. We'll start with a little tenor today. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I've got my hips in the air, arms straight. 3, 2, 1. When I touch the floor, I pull that weight back up above my shoulders. Keeping my core engaged. Trying not to shrug. My shoulders again, stay away from my ears. We want to feel this less in our triceps and more down under our armpits, down the sides of our ribs into our back, somewhere in that area. Good. 10 seconds. Going. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest. Let's come up. Time to do our gorilla rows. 10 seconds. Remember, we want a nice big stance. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Chest out. Look at the floor. Try not to twist your body. Keep the shoulders back and down. Touch the weight back to the floor. Almost using that weight on the floor like a third point of contact with the ground. Squeeze down underneath your shoulder again. Pull that elbow high and through. Keep the shoulders down. Good. Controlling it as we move. 15 seconds. This is one of the harder movements in this sequence. Hang in there. Woo. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest. Now we're into our zipper press. Going up overhead. 10 seconds. Again, this is the hardie. Pull yourself up tall, weights at the side. 3, 2, 1. Start by pressing one arm up. And now we are going to move both the same speed through that full range of motion. Coming down low at the bottom, straight arm at the top. Woo! Feel that one. Tuck the core. Make sure we're staying strong through the body. Shoulders stay back and down. We're halfway. Whacking through it. 10 seconds left. Big push straight up above the shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Good. Coming onto the floor for our flutter kicks. Remember, it's all about keeping your lower back attached to the ground. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet are up. Push that lower back to the floor. Feel your core engaged. Now we're going to kick from our hip. Woo. You can also do this one on your front if you're finding this impossible. This time you can pull our shoulder blades back, squeeze our glutes, and we can kick from the hip. But make sure we're not kicking at the knee. Like those toes. Feel your glutes and your core working. And go back the other way. We've got 20 seconds left. All tough. Just slightly different challenges. Kick it away. We're done in 5 seconds. Take it there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. And we did it. That's round 1. Now you know what kind of mayhem you've really gotten yourself into. Have some water. We're going to get back into it here real quick. Just a minute of rest. I got myself a fancy water bottle so I can drink more water. So far, it's working good. Well, one of the fastest ways to help yourself nutrition-wise. I don't know why it's so hard for me. One of my challenges to work on. Okay, here we are. In 30 seconds, we're doing it all over again. So it's a lot of recovery. That means we really want to make sure that we are getting work done. Those shoulders need a little time off. We're coming back onto the floor for our floor press. 15 seconds. Remember, we're going to screw those shoulder blades in as we come down. Open the chest. Push through the chest to come back up. We go in 6 seconds. Come on down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1 is the negative. If your weights are really heavy, try going even slower. So that maybe in that 45 seconds, you're only doing 6 or 7 reps. That's okay. If your weights feel light today, you can go faster. Let's try and get through 20 reps. Woo! That's what's up. We're already halfway. Going for it. Keep it going. Hold strong. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. We're moving into our tricep extension next. So maybe you want to put one of your weights down. You want to hold one big weight between 2 hands. We're going 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. So nice and slow as we come down towards our head. A nice big press. Feeling it through the back of your upper arm. I'm still focusing on my form here. I want to make sure that my core is engaged. I'm pushing my feet in the floor a little bit. But more importantly, I'm making sure my shoulders feel really steady there. Good. Keep it up. 15 seconds to go. Nice firm grip on those dumbbells. You're going to drop it on your head. Everyone's worried about that, but I've still never seen anybody do it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. We're moving into our lat pull overs next. Let me see if I can do this big weight. Might be a bit crazy. Remember, we want to get those hips up in the sky. Glutes engaged. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Nice and slow on the way down. And then big pull. Oh, that's tough. Slow and control. Feel it down under your shoulders. Or make the top of your shoulder or top of your arm do the work. Woo! Got a lot to do here today. All these muscles are getting stronger. You'll be doing chin-ups and pull-ups in no time. Oh, so good. 10 seconds left. Work your way through. We've done in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest. Let's come up. We're moving into our gorilla row next. Up on those feet. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Big hinge. Both hands are on the floor. Let's row through. Try not to twist the torso. Keep the shoulders pointed. Feet right towards the floor. Sit back. Pull your elbow through that hole between your arm. Sorry, let me try that again. We're pulling through the whole bar. Bend those legs a bit more for me, please. Wider stance. Wider stance and bend those legs like we're coming into a sumo deadlift. Good. I want you to drop your hips down lower. Hips should be below your shoulders. Good. Moving through. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Zipper press is next. You're going to stick with my light weights on this one. 45 seconds is a long time. All right, up tall. Weights on your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. So start with one arm. Brace the core. I've got my legs staggered. Woo, if you're getting to this one and feeling pretty out of breath, just a little hug. Try not to point in front of you. We want it directly up above our shoulder. Moving in tandem. So not waiting till one hand comes back down. Should be by your eyes at the same time. There we go. Brace the core, tuck the ribs down. We don't want to arch. Ribs stay back. Almost there. We're done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. And then we're back to our floaty kick. Our last movement that we're officially halfway through. Killing it, ladies. We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brace the core. Legs as low as we can. Kicking from the hip. So the higher your feet are, the less pressure there is on your lower back. If you're finding the kicking motion a little impossible, we can always just focus on the hollow rock, which is pressing the lower back into the floor, pulling the ribs through, hands are out in front. To make that harder again, by bringing the hands up nice and high. Whatever you gotta do, we got 15 seconds left. Make it tough. I like to flex my feet. It feels easier to keep my core engaged here. We'll be done in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, rest. All right, 60 seconds, and we'll do it again. Grab some water. Whew. You know, some days you're not excited to work out. That's okay. But some days you get into that workout and you're like, oh yeah, this is right where I'm meant to be today. I'm feeling good. I hope you are too. So when we start back up, we're back on the floor. This is round 3 now. So you know what you're doing. We're mastering these movements. Let's really make sure this is where the super hard work is happening. So we are going to go here in 15 seconds. Grab those weights. Let's do it again. 10 seconds. Screw the shoulders in. Core brace. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1 is the negative. I'm going to stick with, make sure the elbows hit the floor. 2, 1, then power back up. Big push to get back up there. You're in your zone. Make sure the core is engaged. Shoulders stay down away from your ears. So shoulder blades move down your back and stay down there. I've got my hands on a 45-degree angle. I'm opening up my chest. Touch the floor with my elbows and push the chest to feel that top movement and rest. Good. We're going to move into our tricep extensions. I'm going to show you what that looks like with 2 free weights. So I want to make sure we're getting that full range of motion when we can. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. So nice and slow and controlled. Here with these free weights, you can go a little bit lower. When it comes down, try and touch my shoulders. Pull up and through. Still a big challenge on the shoulder here for stability, but we want to feel the tricep, which is in the back of our upper arm. Big push. Taking my time, get that extra challenge. Woo. We've got 18 seconds to go. Oh, good job. All the way, we're done in 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. Oh, yeah. Moving into our lat pull over next. Big shoulder section today. Wheeler muck around. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips in the sky, shoulders back and down. Let's use that weight. Big pull. Good. Try not to let your shoulders shrug and have to pull back down again. The shoulders technically aren't moving. Anywhere in space, the muscles around them are working hard to make sure that they go in. Nice firm grip on your dumbbell. Straight arms. Core engaged. Keep the chin tucked. Make sure that you're only pulling that weight back till it's up above your chest, not your belly button. We're almost done, and rest. Good. We're gonna come up on our feet now. It's time for gorilla row. So this time, please make sure we don't want this position. We don't want our hips up. We want our hips lower. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hips down. My stance is quite wide. Trying to sink down nice and low. Keeping that all steady. We don't want to feel this in our back. It's a tough position for your glutes. They're very engaged here. Lift the chest higher, drop the hips. Big pull, control it as you come back down. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, zipper press coming up. Oh, that one's a toughie. You're doing great. When we come into this one, up tall, core engaged. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So push 1. Let them move in time together. Really slow it down. Get through. It doesn't have to be heavy. It's about the control. There you go. Really making sure. So we got our palms facing in towards our ears. And at the top of this movement, if you want to look up, make sure your hand finishes right above your shoulder. You do not want to push forward or backwards. Straight up and down. Name of the game. 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, back to our flying kick from the floor. Not much lying down today. Just straight chilling. We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Those legs. We'll feel it down low in the core. Keep the lower back on the floor. Taking from the hip. Really controlling it. Try not to use the hip flexors. Keep that lower back down again. Just keep re-engaging it. If you feel like, oh, you bring the feet up a little bit higher, that's okay. Lower back needs to be on the floor at all times. As long as you can go, keeping it there. Woo, that's the challenge first of all. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Take a minute. This is a tough one. Oh gosh, I'm really exhausting. All right, we're gonna do it one more time there to make sure we got it real good. All right. I can't believe we're going to do this again one more time. I hope you're feeling it under here in the lats, especially in those gorilla rows. We really want to engage up under here, keeping our shoulders nice and tight. Woo. I also want to make sure we're feeling it here in our triceps for our tricep extension. We want to feel it in our chest for our floor press. 15 seconds and we'll do it all over again. For the final time, this is your own core performance. You've done it 3 times, you know what's up. We're going 4, 3, 2, 1. Screw the shoulders in, brace the core, away we go. Okay, if we get a little back archins movement, we're really using our chest here, it's quite pronounced. It doesn't mean we can't engage our core, it just means it's a slightly different muscle pathway that we're following. Good. Big power as you come up, slow the way down, then boom! Punch those weights back up to the sky. Like there ain't no thing. 3, 2, 1 is the timing, keep it up. 3, 2, One left and rest. Good. We're going to move into our tricep extension next. I'm going to use my 10 scale. That was good and challenging. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lock the shoulders, lock the elbows. Only the forearms will move. Look at your elbows. Are they moving? They should not be. Don't let them go right. Don't let them drop towards your head. Don't let them drop towards your elbow, your belly button. Elbows are still. Woo! Feel it all back. All that stabilizing. You got 15 seconds left. You don't have to do it again after this. You just straight up chill. Chill hard. Lying down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest. Okay. Next is our lat pull over. Make sure you've got whatever weights you're using there. I've used one nice big heavy weight. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips up. Again, shoulders are braced. Straight arms this time. All the movement is happening at the shoulder joint. Feeling the muscles in our back working. Pull us back together again. Keep the chin tucked. Keep the heels pushing the floor. Squeeze the glutes. Keep your hips up to the sky. Tuck your tail. Brace the core. Once that's all set, then we can just focus on that lat pull over. Let's get those lats working. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Come up on your feet. Gorilla row. That last time for you with this big guy. See if you can nail the form. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get it. Hips sink down. Squeeze. Woo. I want you to think that you've got 2 balls under your armpits. When you pull up, you're trying to keep the ball attached to your body. If you open like this, you're gonna drop the ball. You wanna keep it tight, roll it through. 20 seconds left. Woo. Work, 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 work. Get it done, 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're into our athletic. Oh wait, you gotta have zipper press. Up on your feet or on your knees even. Zipper press in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Woo. Really think it through. Nice and controlled. Hands don't rotate. They just simply face in towards the ears. Like they're on a pulley. As one goes up, the other goes down. There we go. Getting better. 20 seconds left. Core strong. Arch the back. Getting better. 10 seconds remain. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's come onto our back. Finish with those flutter kicks. One of the many variations we've spoken about. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Let's kick it out. As low as you can be. And have your lower back on the floor. Pull the belly button into the spine. Make sure the lower back is staying down. Whew. Build up to that. You want to get lower. Chest it out. Even if it's just for a second, you're like, oh, no, come back up. That's okay. Keep the lower back on the floor. Roll your core through your spine. Into your yoga mat there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. then I'll tell you about conditioning. Fast up to me. All right. So for our workout today, we are going to be building. We start with 1 rep of everything, and then we're going to just keep adding 1 more rep each time. The second time through, we do 2 reps of everything. Third time through, we do 3 reps of everything. Fourth time through, we do 4 until we get to 13. Isn't that awful of me? You're so welcome. So today, our 3 movements we're going to do are a push-up, a goblet squat, and then skater hops. So we'll start on the floor, either on your toes or on your knees. We're going to do 1 push-up. Chest comes out, core stays engaged. Then we'll hop up. We'll do 1 goblet squat. So holding our weight at our chest, shoulders back, squatting down nice and low, making sure that we're not leaning forward. 1 goblet squat. We put our weight back down, and we do 1 skater hop on each leg. So nice long stride, up and over. When you do a skater hop, you go up and you go across. So it's not this, and it's not this. You must combine up and over. If your knees are saying it's a no for me, then you are going to do Cossacks instead. So for a Cossack, making sure we start with that nice A-frame, nice wide legs. We bend 1 leg at a time, driving that knee forward and back, coming up tall, and down to the other side. Then we do that twice, then we do it 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. I need 1 more minute just to make sure my connection's good here. We are going for time. The goal is to get through it as quickly as possible. We got nothing but time here, so let's make sure we do it. All right. Are you ready? Let's come down on the floor. We start with our push-up. We'll start all together here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 1 push-up. Up on your feet. 1 goblet squat. And 1 skater hop. Come back down. 2 push-ups. 1 up. 2 goblet squats. 1, 2, 2 skater hops each direction. Back down. We do it all again. These first couple rounds should feel kind of easy. Kind of. Every time you finish 1, try to move straight on to the next. Oh, my shoulders are tired. Good job. For a minute 30. Good job. Keep it up. 2 minutes. Good job. Roll it through. Keep the chest up. As these numbers climb, should be feeling hotter. Woo. Rolling, rolling, rolling. I'm at my 8th round for you. Try not to push your hips back so much while pushing knees out and forward. More squat, there you go. Better. Woo! Ah! It's coming up to 5.5 minutes here. Plenty of time. Woo, it's getting hotter. Good job. Roll through, roll through. Woo. Good job. Looking better, Bob. Woo-hoo! Roll on through. We're doing our best here. 7 minutes. Oh, we're getting closer. I'm up to my 12th round. Hope you're having fun. Oh, this is sweaty. Oh, getting hot, I'm getting tired. Keep it out. We're almost there. Just about to crack 10 minutes here. All right, 10 minutes and 10 seconds is where we're at. All right, we're going for it. Coming up on 11 minutes now. Go for it. Good job. It's about to hit 12 minutes. There you go. Killed it. Excellent work. I'm going to leave this run for another minute. Thank you so much for joining me. Good job today. Deep breath. That was a lot of cardio there. Put our body through some big motions. There we go. That's better. Oh, your girl's sweating. Looking forward to a hot shower and a cup of coffee after this. Come on, go all the way. You got just 20 seconds to do it. 13 rounds, 13 minutes, nothing like it. Woo, have a great day, thank you. Hard work, 10 seconds to go, it's paying off. You're doing it for you, get it done. 4, 3, 2, and 1, good job. Yeah, guns, there they are. Thank you for being a wonderful human being. Thanks for pushing yourself. Go out there, have a great day. And remember, you're here with Kim at 7:30 tomorrow. Me on Wednesday, I hope to see you there. Bye.